Hi everybody, it's Judy Klein here. I want to show you my Blue Bohemian journal that I just finished. I just love this beautiful graphic from Hapachic on Etsy. It's Hapachic. I'm not sure how she pronounces it, but I love her graphics. So I've tied it with a long length of sari ribbon, and if you haven't looked at my previous video, you'll see that I did some fabric or some lace coloring with some strange product. This was done with liquid dyes that I had in my studio, spray dyes, and so I have the blue. So here's the sari ribbon wrapped around several times. It makes kind of a fun tie. And I used some vintage lace, this beautiful graphic, I call it Blue Bohemian, of silk flower, and this trim from that I started out white, but I dyed it to make it blue. This lace started out white, but I coffee dyed this and then dyed the other pieces for a little flash of blue on the journal. The fabric, well, I don't normally work in blue, as my friends will all tell you. It seems not to be my favorite, but a nice bright strong blue is okay, so I found this in my stash. I think it works beautifully with this beautiful Bohemian graphic from Hapachic. And so here we start. The first page is, I have one of my Red Queen logos, a vintage advertisement sewn with pattern tissue, a piece from Tsunami Rose on Etsy. So I think those are kind of fun. Journaling cards on the back. Here's another card from Hapachic, so it's for journaling on the back. And here is a actually, it's a lapel pin made by me. I use fabric scraps, so it's kind of a scrappy pin. And I thought that whoever purchases this journal might enjoy having that. This is a, it's the back of my former business card because it had a message that I thought was absolutely wonderful, and I hated to get rid of all of them, so I'm sharing them in my journals. And on the other side, I have collaged a piece of napkin. So there we have one of my old business cards. And then I have a collection of these Folies Bergère naughty. They were naughty in their day. I don't think they are so much today, but I think they're quite beautiful. The costumes are wonderful. I have a collection of these, so I made journaling cards out of them, and I've included several in this journal. And here is a vintage playing card that my friend Gail and I did these in her studio recently, and it was so much fun that I decided to include some in here because they're blue, and blue is not my favorite, but I seem to be doing okay with it. Here is my very first submission to a magazine was my Guardian Angel doll, which was published in, several years ago, but I think it's quite wonderful. And here's my new business card. Got it from Vistaprint. Very quick and very easy. So here we have another playing card, journaling card, a pocket made from old scrapbook paper. Here's Tsunami Rose, little postcard, and one of my vintage Folies Bergère showgirls. Love the costumes. Black bag, more Tsunami Rose, playing card, journaling card. This pocket is made from an old book page and some lace, and a piece of napkin, of course. Here we have some more Tsunami Rose graphics for journaling, and a piece that I made from that I found on Pinterest. I just love this little bird with the red background. Here's another Hapachik graphic, and I thought it made a great pocket. So here's a tag with a collage napkin on it, some more Tsunami Rose postcard, and another beautiful showgirl from Folie Bergère back in probably the 40s maybe. Yeah, pretty neat. And we have, oops, I'm losing my background here. Okay. Then we have another page made from a book page and a pocket, and another card. And here is one of the logos from my art retreat that I do here in Helena, Montana, and a couple times a year. I have a following of escape artists. We all get together and play for 3 days. It's way fun. And then we have some more graphics from Tsunami Rose. I just love these. These were left over from a journal that I just finished for her design team. If you look on the YouTube channel, it's called Life of Bloom. You can look at it and see a little flip through. Here's a card that's made from this page that's folded. When you tuck it in, it looks like an envelope. Isn't that cool? My friend Gail taught me that. I just love these. And here's another Tsunami Rose little postcard from her graphics. These are clipped here. I just don't know where I got this little photograph, but I love the little detail of this flower and this wonderful turquoise tag. Here's the other end of the black paper bag, because I like to write with white pen on black. So I always try to include at least one piece of black paper so you can write with a white pen. Here's another journaling page. More Tsunami Rose postcard. Beautiful showgirl. I love this. This is a circle that I collaged a napkin on. And there's some pieces in here. This is a card, old playing card, and a Tsunami Rose postcard. And this dragonfly was on something I found at a garage sale. So I just cut it out and glued it on. Isn't that cool? And here we have a little pocket made from a Tsunami Rose graphic with a playing card and a tag. And here we have, I love these clear pockets that I make. I think it's fun to be able to see through them. This is a postcard that I had printed from one of my fabric postcards, and I think it's fun, so I included that, and a tag from with napkin and collaged on it. And here's a vintage advertisement sandwiched with journaling paper and pattern tissue. Another showgirl, and this one I used a paint sample on the back. So there you have my Blue Bohemian journal. She'll be on my Etsy site. My Etsy page is Dudits Diva Stuff at Etsy. Please go look at it. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see what I'm going to do next. Gail, here it is, Gail. My Blue Bohemian Journal. I hope you enjoy it. Bye. Thanks.